Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I live in UK and I'm in my mid-40s. I have had cholinergic urticaria for longer than 3 years. Today, I'd like to share interesting information with you about CU, and also I'm gonna mention how I treated CU for the past 9 months. Let's say that there are 3 stages for those with CU. Stage 1. You have noticed that something is different on your body. You feel itchy. You might develop hives occasionally. You're not sure what is going on. Stage 2. You were diagnosed with CU and you have been trying different treatments without a great success. You are kind of lost. Stage 3. You have found treatment. Some symptoms of CU are under control, or you can live a life without much impact of CU. And let me share with you some polls that were carried out in the Facebook group, which is called Cholinergic Urticaria. And there are more than 2,000 members. So the first question, how long did it take for you to get diagnosed with CU? Between 3 and 6 months, 31%. Longer than a year, 24%. Within a month, 24%. Longer than 5 years, 10%. I haven't been diagnosed yet, 10%. How long did it take you to find the most effective way to relieve symptoms? Between 3 and 5 years, 28%. Still searching, 28%. Between 1 and 2 years, 16%. Between 2 and 3 years, 16%. Longer than 10 years, 8%. Less than a year, 4%. Question number 3. What is your combination therapy? Medication only 42%. Sweat therapy only 32%. Sweat therapy, medication and supplements 16%. Medication and supplements 6%. Diet and supplements 30%. It took a few months for me to get diagnosed with CU. I spent longer than 2 years to try many different kinds of treatments. I have been living almost normal life with a treatment for the past 9 months. The treatment that works for me is sweat therapy. I hardly sweated for 2 years until I sweated accidentally. Of course, I tried sweat therapy in the past, but I was not successful. It was too painful for me to stand the pain on the body in the sauna or during any sports or exercise. Here is a story how I sweated by accident. On a very sunny day in May last year, I had to walk to the river with my daughter for a swim. I was not very keen to go outside when the sun was shining, as I knew that it would be tough for me to walk under the strong sunshine. I was carrying a sun umbrella with me and spraying cold water on my arms and neck with a spray while walking. The temperature was exceptionally high, and it felt like I was walking right next to a blast furnace. When I got to the river, there was no tree around where I could hide. I was sitting under the umbrella to cool down my body. I kind of regretted that I walked all the way. Interestingly, after some minutes, I started to feel that I was sweating on my back. It was just a little bit, but it felt kind of strange. When I came home later, I felt something different on my body. I didn't feel itch so much. When the weather was good, I struggled so much throughout the day. I just couldn't stand the heat. I felt so much relief after sweating a little. From the following day, I started to do some exercise at home like this. I covered all my body with warm clothes and did some exercise until I sweated. To be honest, the first few sessions were very painful. But once I got used to sweating, it took much less for me to sweat, and it became more enjoyable rather than painful. And if you are considering of sweat therapy, you must consult your doctor, as there is a risk of anaphylaxis. Please don't wear a mask, as you will have a headache from lack of oxygen. If you found my video helpful, could you please press like and leave a comment? Thank you very much for watching. La, la.